Libra, it's your girl Merch, the Big Body Bench. Run, tell them, the Big Body High Priestess, somebody come see this. I popped in to do part 1 to your Picking Your Brain reading. All right, so I'm going to see what's going on with you, what's been on your mind. If anyone pops out in this reading, that's who I'll be tapping into for part 2 over on Patreon, all right? As you come in, please hit the like button, subscribe if you're new here. Everything you need to know about me is in the description box below. Star card out here. Star card out here with the 5 of Pentacles out here in reverse. This card in this deck, this particular deck says worry. So a few things. I feel like you're a professional. You do this, you're a professional. There are things that you're dealing with that's you expect. Okay? Other people can't handle the amount of pressure that you do, or they can't handle the comments that you get from people, or the complaints that you get. Some of you could work in a medical field. Okay, star card, someone could be some sort of doctor, some sort of healer, or someone's like a medical assistant. Okay, a nurse. Okay, works in the medical field in some way, or some of you got strict advice. Even there's something about getting advice, so you were supposed to do a follow-up. Someone had an appointment scheduled. You could be the doctor that others want to see. Wow, wow, wow. There's this energy of you could be the doctor that others want to see, but they don't have the insurance to see you. Okay, your main patients, they go through insurance, or they pay full price. They can afford to. They can afford your fee. Now, this may not be like being an actual doctor. You could be a healer. You could be a Reiki practitioner. You could be, you know, a reader of some sort. You know, sitting with you could feel like therapy, very healing, Libra. So I feel there's something about doing work pro bono, or making yourself available to somebody for a discount. This could be putting something on sale, taking a pay cut for the greater good. I could be of service. I ain't tripping. I know you don't got the funds to pay my fee, but I'll take what you do have. Interesting. I feel there being some sort of doctor's orders or doctor's advice that goes in one ear and out the other. Somebody's not worried. Worry in reverse. Someone's not worried about what the doctor's orders were, what the doctor said. You're not worried about what you were warned about. This could be a therapist. This could be a spiritual healer. This could be a psychic. This could be the actual, going to the doctor's office, your primary care. Or your surgeon. Somebody's surgeon is telling them, listen, okay, you're going to have this procedure done, but there's certain habits now that you got to quit. Okay, or you can't have this procedure and continue the lifestyle that you have. As you come in, please hit the like button. Energetic donations are truly appreciated. So I just need you to be mindful of this. Like, pay attention to what it is that you were told that you had to stop. Okay? Yeah. I got you. Give me a minute, baby. Yeah. There's this energy of pay attention to whatever you were told you had to start, whatever habits you needed to start changing. Okay? But also, there's something about you being a star, or you being center stage. Everyone's seeing you. Everybody having an opinion of you. You're not really worried about what other people are saying. Okay, you don't take it seriously. I also just feel like there's something about, people worried about being under scrutiny, or people trying to assassinate your character. I feel like I'm not worried about that. Do what you have to do. People making threats to you, or trying to blackmail you, threaten your position in some way. It's this energy of if I was upset over everyone, or if I believed everyone, when they said that they could have some power over my life, or they could harm me, or they would destroy me, where would I be? Right, victory. I'm victorious over all of this. It's a lot of chaos going on. Shh. Here, come, take it. Here, and give to your sisters. I'll be right there in a minute, okay? Give me a couple minutes, y'all. Sissy, open it for you. Sissy, help her. Give mommy a minute. I'll be right there. Mmm. Shout out to the mothers. It's heavy on the working mother. There may be some masculines around who are lazy. So Libra, there's something about you not wanting to hear nothing that a Sagittarius has to say. A Sagittarius is playing, being really playful. Okay? This could be someone that you played a lot with at one point in time, but y'all are not on the same page. You're not playing with them anymore. 555 on the clock. Things are different now. They could play a big part in why people have something to say about you, talk about you, like you're the topic of discussion. But I feel other people shying away from letting people talk. Not you. You're not being afraid of whatever anyone has to say. Get it right. I feel like someone goes to tell you something. You know, they tell you a story. Someone comes back. It's like a game of telephone. Someone comes back to tell you what someone else told them about you. And I was looking over here, and it was on Gemini. I haven't changed this shit. I've been doing all of these readings, and I haven't changed it since Gemini. And they're like, you like, hold on. Get it right. That wasn't Gemini. That was me. I did that. I'll assume responsibility. Watch for cameras. There's something about there's going to be cameras, or there needs to be cameras. There's an in-house thief. Okay, if you're the thief, you're going to get caught, but if you're the thief, you're going to get caught. Do with that what you will. That was the first thing that I wanted to say. Meanwhile, there's something about, right, but because there's this energy of, nah, I'm not going to get caught, fully believing that you can get away with anything. Somebody thinks that they're really invincible. Seven of Swords energy was out here. Someone feels like they're really invincible, yo. Or they feel really justified in the things that they do. That's really wrong. But you feel really justified. The logic is crazy. I don't know who he is, but I don't like him. This Knight of Cups, this seducer, this womanizer, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I feel a womanizer playing on women's emotions, but there's a Cancer out here somewhere. Someone seduced. So you could be the womanizer, and there could be a Cancer woman somewhere around who was like angry. I said what I said. Okay? I also just really feel like there's someone's body's been feeling a little off, so they worried about it. I need to go to the doctor, but they worried about what they're gonna get, or they worried about being sick. Don't worry, don't manifest any sickness into your life through worrying. But I also just feel like honor the warning signs in your body. Okay? Man, I feel like people don't respect your boundaries in any way. Aries energy is really loud. I also really feel like it is what it is, but I'm going to leave it on this note. Like, knowing that people look down on you, perspective out here in reverse. Like, they look down on you, or they got a warped perspective about you. And no matter how much you accomplish on your own, no matter how much you've leveled up, like heavy on the started from the bottom, now we're here. It doesn't shift the way that someone looks at you, someone treats you, but that's a reflection of where, right, 9/11 on the clock, 911 is giving me urgency. It's a reflection of where you still somehow share the same views of yourself, okay? Needing to work on loving yourself, respecting yourself in some way a little better. And this is not about how you present yourself as opposed to what you put up with. I feel like when people look at you at this point and they're like, you're not acting like you respect yourself, Libra. It's more so about the way that you're allowing someone to treat you, being in a connection this way that makes you so unhappy, or someone is disrespecting you, or literally, keeping people around, housing people, feeding people, giving people jobs, employing people, being generous to people who betray you, steal from you, lie to you, cheat on you, go behind your back with each other, betray you. You know, when you love yourself, you don't let people treat you this way. But it's giving for some of you. This is a Libra feminine download. Like from back in the day, people used to look at you like you don't love yourself, but it was because of how you was out here presenting yourself, what you were doing, who you were with, you know. This could be until somebody, a child popped up, a child's in the picture. But this is energy, man. Or someone has Aries in their chart, yo. Libra, you can have Aries in your chart, But it's this energy of someone still sees you the same way. You've manifested someone in your life who still sees you the same way. They see you how you see yourself. Please, I hope you acknowledge all your growth. I hope you acknowledge all your hard work. I hope you acknowledge all that you've done to give back, to be a pillar in your community in some way, to support and love on others. How reliable you are, what a healer you are. And others looking at you like, you still the same chick from the hood, or you know what I'm saying, the same dude from around the way who was doing that shit that from back then. Or I remember when you was a hoe, Libra. I remember when you was a scammer, Libra. I remember when you was a thief. They still look at you that way. They only look at you that way. That you don't show up in that frequency. Absolutely not. Especially if you've done so much work to learn and accept yourself, forgive yourself, and then, you know, pay your dues. Not only that, but some of you got your karma. You you in karma. Some of you got your karma. You betrayed somebody, or you stole from somebody back in the day, or you was scamming somebody, or you was cheating on somebody back in the day. Like you did your dirt, and then fast forward, you know what it feels like. Now you on the other side. You've paid, you paid your debt. You don't need nobody rubbing shit in your face. You don't need nobody being unable to let you move on. You've paid your debt. On the other side, you by yourself. You standing 10 toes down by yourself. But life is a lot better now. Heavy on the you deserve the finer things in life, luxury, and people looking at you like you don't deserve that. You ain't work for that. You ain't help me. You ain't pay for this. You ain't support that. What did you do? You ain't work hard for that. To be considered no head in no family, no head in no household. What? To have all the nice things you have, to have the money that you have. People block their own blessings feeling that way. I want to go to part 2 over on Patreon, because now I want to see who is it that's feeling this way. Who is it that's feeling this way? A lot of people are jealous of you, so we're going to see who's popping up. But a lot of this energy of someone being close to you in your camp, in your house, in your family, man, betraying you, talking about you with your enemies, or taking things from you, man, stealing money from you, man, stealing your valuables from you. Watching you work hard, deceiving you in some way. So we're gonna see who pops up in that energy. I love you. Everything you need to know about me is in the description box below. If you want to send me a love donation, I truly appreciate it. I'll see you over on Patreon. Bye.